So there is this Kerala story doing rounds on my social media presently, where this woman left her husband and ran away with a bus conductor. Somebody also sent me a DM and asked me to do a inspection of it, like why it might have happened and what might be the reason behind it. Well, I hope you have understood which case I'm talking about. Okay, I'm talking about this Kerala case where this woman has been with this man and they have been quite famous on social media. And then recently, this woman ran away with a bus conductor and left her husband with whom she has been living for last whatever number of years. So, first of all, I want all of you to look at the man whom she left. Does he look like a man? I also gave you this explanation or reason in the Pune's case, where I asked you to compare Ketan with Chetan, who was looking more like men and who was looking like a woman in spite of being a man. So, I mean, see, there's one more thing. Okay, we don't know exactly what happened there. Okay, there might be individual reasons also. There might be some confrontations and differences between those people. And, I mean, on individual level, on personal level, we never know what actually happened over there. But depending on the education of men and women, which I have gone through, I can give you some guesses and the reasons why it all might have happened. Okay. So, the very first thing which you need to notice is to notice the appearance of this man. This man is not looking like men. Okay. And women get attracted towards a man and not to women. This is something which I keep on telling you again and again. And your physical appearance is the first thing which can let them know that you are a man. In fact, when women are young, this is the first thing which attracts women towards men. If you notice, all of the young women who are in their teens and who are in their early 20s, they are not getting attracted towards men who are good in finances and other things, or maybe who are gentlemen and who are nice men. All of the young men, all of the young women are getting attracted towards men who are physically rough and tough. So, see, I keep on telling you that women are survival oriented being. For them, what matters most is their survival. And because of this reason, all of the choices they keep on making in their life, they keep on making it on the basis of whether this XYZ thing or whether this XYZ person will be able to help me survive or not, will be able to help me benefit or not. So, the very first thing, okay, all of these materialistic things, financial things are new. Okay, if you go into the tribal world, what used to let women know that I will be safe with this man? What used to let these women know that if I get along this man, he will be able to help me survive? The first thing is your physical appearance, whether you look like a man or not, whether your physical appearance is tough and rough or not. This is why I also told you in a video that men who are genetically blessed are the men who are going to keep on winning over rest of the men, because even when we join gym, we cannot match the men who are blessed with genetics. Okay, of course, in gym, if we begin working on our body, we can make ourselves look tough and rough. But the men who are genetically blessed, they are genetically like that. They have been blessed by a tough and rough physicality because of their genes only. And the first attraction which happens between men and women, which happens in women towards men, is because of his physical appearance, whether he looks tough and rough, whether he looks like men or not. So this is the first thing you must understand, that I mean, why? Because when you are physically tough and rough, it tells to the women directly, indirectly, that he is a strong man, he is a tough man, he is a rough man, he will be able to help me survive, I will be safe with him. I also told you in a video that the man who looks like criminal to us and the man to whom we won't ever go and try to build friendship with, simply because we are looking at them through the lenses of men and we are looking at dangerous men. So when we are looking at those men, as dangerous men, we are thinking in our brain that we will not be safe with those men. Whereas on the other hand, when women look at those men, or at those dangerous looking men, at those criminal looking men, they do not think that whether they will be safe with them or not. They think that whether this man will be able to protect me or not, whether I will be safe with this man or not. So she's like, if I will get along this man, he looks dangerous, he looks tough, he looks rough, he looks strong, so he will be able to protect me from rest of all the men. This is how they think. When we look at the same man and think that he is a dangerous man, and because of this reason we must stay away from him, women at the same time, when look at these men, they look at these men and think that he's a dangerous man, he's a strong man, and if I will get along him, he will be able to protect me from rest of all the men. And this is why women very naturally keep on getting attracted towards men who look tough, who look rough, who have that sort of physicality. So this is one thing that you must understand. So in the case of Pune also, and in the case of this woman also, this man, if you look at this man with whom she has been for last 8 and 12 years, I don't know the exact number of years she has been with him, but for whatever time she has been with him, this guy could not build any attraction in the lady towards himself. Why? Because he looks like women, he acts like women, he behaves like women. Or I can say that he does not look like men, he does not act like men, he does not behave like men. So take this lesson I am telling you, don't waste time. If you are a man in your early 20s, go find a good gym and a good physical trainer. Okay, any money you invest in gym, any money you invest in a good physical trainer is never a money wasted. Okay, in 5, 8, 10 years, okay, by the age of 30 or in the first part of the 30, if you will stay consistent in your gym with a good physical trainer, I am telling you, by the age of 30 or by the age of first half of 30, you will begin appearing more like men, tough, solid, hard. In a video I also gave you some pictures that what kind of men women get sexually interested in. Okay, was second thing that you need to understand here is that women are walking facade. Okay, women are walking facade. They are something else and they make you appear something totally else. You can never judge a woman by the kind of expressions she is giving you externally. You never know what she is running in her brain when she is giving you all those sweet and loving gestures externally. A woman may not be sexually interested in you at all. She can still act very loving and very interested in you. They can act, they can manipulate you into thinking that yes, they like you, they find you interesting. So the very first reason is that the man does not look like men. Okay, so because of this reason, the woman could never develop any sort of interest into the men, even though she has been with him for last 8, 10, 12 years. Okay, there's one more thing which we say is that the game never ends in case of women. Okay, because women live in moment. Whatever you've done for women today, she'll forget tomorrow you'll again have to prove to the woman that you are a man. So again, the game never ends in case of women. So you need to stay in your masculine frame all of the time to keep on maintaining that interest in her towards you. And women are walking facade. They can lie, they can manipulate, they are very good actors. They can keep on thinking something else in their brain, and then at the same time they can keep on making you think something totally different from whatever they are thinking in their brain. They can give you a very loving and caring persona externally, whereas internally they are not feeling any sort of interest and attraction towards you. This is how women are, simply because she could see some benefits there. So when she could see some benefits there, she got along for the benefits and not for the attraction she started feeling towards men. So the first reason is the man could not build interest into the woman, even though she has been with him for last 8, 10, 12 years, because he does not look like men, he does not act like men, he does not behave like men. Second thing, what you must understand is that women are walking facade. They are highly manipulative. They can lie. They can make a man feel as if they are genuinely into him, even when they are not sexually interested in him, by acting, by lying, by manipulating. Third thing is, In this case, most probably, it is the man who showed advancement towards the girl before girl showed advancement towards him, or before girl could build any interest in her for him. It is the man, I am telling you. In fact, I can tell you with much assurity that whatever problems you are hearing around you, and whatever problems are you are seeing around you happening with men because of women, is because these men are with women in whom they are interested, and not with the women who are interested in them. I'm telling you, all of the problems, if not all, majority of the problems you are hearing about, you are reading about around you, in which men are in troubles and problems because of women, it is because the man is with the woman he is interested in, and not with the woman who is interested in whom, like he who, not with the women who is interested in the men. So even in this case, I am dead sure it is the men who showed advancement towards women before women could generate any interest in her towards him. It is the man who started loving her before women could love him, and it is the man who might have proposed her for marriage or relationship before the woman could ever generate any interest and attraction in her towards him. So I keep on telling you that women do not love a man who love them. Women do not want men who want them. Women do not desire men who desire them. They may begin making you feel as if they are interested and they are attracted, because they are walking criminal, I would say. Women are walking criminal. All of the women are walking criminal. You never know what they are running in their brain, and you can never judge by their external appearance and behavior what they are running in their brain. So it was men who showed advancement towards her. It was men who fell in love with her before she could fall in love with him. It was men who might have proposed her for marriage or relationship before she could generate any interest and attraction towards him. And women, being women, okay, women being women, saw an opportunity to receive some benefits through the men. She saw that I can book all these benefits, I can receive all these benefits through this men. So even though I'm not interested, even though I'm not feeling attraction, what is the problem in getting along? I'm going to, keep on receiving all of these benefits through him. So let's give him a chance. Let's go and begin encashing the opportunity. As long as I want to, the day I'll feel like moving on, I'll move on. There will be nobody who will be able to stop me. So this is how women think, that especially when you do the mistake of showing advancement towards them before they could generate any attraction towards you. Or I also told you many times that a man seeking relationship from a woman, a man chasing, pursuing, seeking marriage from women, okay, a man seeking relationship from women, a man who is pursuing women for marriage, a man who is seeking marriage from a woman, is a weak man in the eyes of women. As soon as you showed interest of relationship or marriage to a woman, she has already started looking at you as a weak, needy man. Tell me, why do you need women? For what? What are you missing in your life? What is there lacking in your life which you cannot do, or which you cannot enjoy without a woman? This is how they look at it. Okay, this is how they look at the entire thing. When you go and begin pursuing them for relationship and start proposing them for marriages or all other things, before they could earn it from you, okay, before they could earn it from you, especially, they begin looking at you as a needy, weak, desperate man. No matter who you are, no matter how much money do you have, no matter how you look, being a man, if you are pursuing or chasing a woman, you are doing it for sex, not for relationship, not for marriage. Okay, when you are a man, act like men, think like men, behave like men. And what men need and desire is sex. So why are you pursuing women for relationship? Why do you want to take her to your home? Why do you so eager to turn her into your responsibility? For what? You want sex, tell her I want sex, I'm here for sex. If she agrees, it happens. If she doesn't agree, it's okay. And even if she is doing sex with you, she isn't doing any favor. It is she also who is going to enjoy those moments with you there. And she's always free from your end. You never expect commitment from women. You never ask them for commitment. Okay, you never talk about commitment from women. You are there because you are enjoying sex with a woman. You are pursuing her or chasing her so that you can get sex from her. And that's it. This is what you need to understand. Okay. So in this case, first mistake is the man does not look like men. So because of this reason, he could not build any interest into the woman, even though she has been with him for last 8, 10, 12 years. Second reason is I'm kind of dead sure that it was the man who first approached her. It was the man who first showed advancement towards her, and it was the man who first proposed marriage and relationship to her, even though the woman was not attracted towards him, even though the woman was not interested in him. However, because women are women, they are smart beings, and they do not look at men as men, they look at men as opportunities to help them survive, to earn something special, to earn something unattainable, to book some benefits for themselves. She saw certain amount of benefits through the men. She joined. She agreed to get along him. And after being with him for 8 year, 10 year, 12 year, after she started getting bored with him, after she started thinking that it's enough of fun with this guy, let's leave him now. There's nothing left to gain out of this man anymore. This is how they look at men. Keep on, women keep on using men as ladder in their life. So they get along you, they keep on using you, and as soon as your usability in their life ends, they move on. Maybe because her aspirations have changed, or maybe because she has got bored of whatever benefit she has been receiving from the men. So she started thinking it's enough. I've already used him. I've already received whatever I could receive from this guy. So there's nothing left for me to be with him anymore. So what to do now? What to do now? Leave him. Now come the bus conductor into the picture. Again, what I keep on telling you, women don't love any men. Women do not commit to any men. They only use men to make their ends meet, to fulfill their motives and desires, as puppets, as puppies, as ladders. So when everybody in the media are telling you that she has left the man for the bus conductor, I am telling you that she has not left the man for the bus conductor, she has left the man for herself. Bus conductor is just another pawn in her game. She wanted to leave the men, and obviously women need men. Okay, women cannot do anything in their life without men. This is why as soon as a woman leaves her house, the very first thing she does, okay, the very first thing she does is search a man for herself. And unfortunately, many of the men have been turned dumb by the media. Because of this reason, they could not do sex with the woman stays with them, and they keep on thinking that they need to preserve her chastity, and they keep on thinking that this woman is going to be with them for the entire life. And these Bollywood induced fools get abused and used by smart women, keep on getting used and abused by smart women. So women cannot do anything without men. So when she started feeling like, and when she started thinking of leaving the man, how to do it? Trap another man, turn him into a pawn of her game. Maybe she might have given him sex, she might have given him money, or she might have given him baits only. Okay, she might have given him sex, she might have given him money, or she might have given him baits only to turn him into her puppet, to turn him into her pawn. And men are men. We lose our brain when women begin acting sweetly and lovingly with us. We lose our senses and sanity when women begin acting lovingly and sweetly with us. And women are born actors also. Many times what happens, they begin touching the emotional side of the men by giving them crocodile tears, by giving them made up stories, by talking about the problems, all lies. Okay, there might not be any truth in them, but simply because they want to earn the emotional attention and the emotional attachment of men, they will go and begin crying before him. They will go and begin shedding tears before him. They will go and begin making faces before him. They will go and begin telling him made up stories that this guy is this guy is that. I am going through all of these problems and troubles because of this man. My life has got ruined because of this man, even though that man might have not been doing anything to trouble her, but simply because she has decided to leave him, she begins coming up with these stories. Okay, every woman who is telling you that she has left her ex because of this. They'll give you number of reasons why they left their ex. These are all lies, I am telling you. They planned and created all of those reasons in their brain so that they can justify to the world and to the society that because of these reasons I left him. I mean, they do not want to take the blame of anything. So even when they are getting along with a man, they make it appear as if it is all happening because of the man. I am not getting along with him. It is he who is making me get along with him. I am not doing sex with him. It is he who is making me do sex with him. And similarly, when they want to leave a man, they again do not want to take any blame of it. They again want to make it appear as if it is happening because of the man. I'm not leaving him, but simply because this guy is so bad, so wrong, and there are so many problems with him. And because of all these problems, I am leaving him. So maybe she has given sex to the bus conductor, maybe she has given money to the bus conductor, maybe she has given some baits to the bus conductor, or maybe she has emotionally attached him by telling him made up stories, by showing him crocodile tears, and by telling him by making all those faces before him. And she trapped him, she made him a part of her plan, and then with the help of the bus conductor, she left the man and she ran away. You are never sure how long she is going to be with that bus conductor. Someday she'll hop to other men, or someday she'll simply decide to move away from him also. You never know, because uh, as long as women are not old, okay, they keep on hopping men from men. They are always looking for better value deals. They are always looking for better options for themselves. And as soon as they find a better man and they are done using the first man, they hop on this man. They move to this man. So this girl has moved from this social media guy to bus conductor, and you are never sure how long she is going to be with that bus conductor. Very soon, if she will find a better option, she'll leave him and she'll get along with that man, or maybe simply to be alone. She has already got fame, she has already got a little name, she has already got kind of money. I mean, lots of money from that first guy. She ran away with all jewelry and all, so she has her own money. This is what she's thinking. Women are somewhere fool also. They don't know that that money would end someday. And uh, anyway, let's not get into it. So what she's thinking right now, that I have got name through that guy, I have got fame through that guy, and I have also been able to earn an amount of money through that guy, and I'm done using him. I don't need him anymore. There's nothing more I can extract from that guy. So let's leave him. How to leave him? Bring another man to help me, and with the help of this man, run away. And now either she'll live with that guy for a time being, or she'll simply very casually leave him also, and she'll go somewhere else and try to live a new life with all the made up stories, because she has got addicted or used to be on camera. So this is something which she's not going to stop. She's going to be on social media. So anywhere she'll go, she will again begin creating videos, and in all those videos she is going to justify her action. She is going to try her best to prove to the world that she ran away not because of her, she ran away because of him. She ran away because this guy was this and this guy was that, and I was getting through so many troubles and problems because of that guy, so I had to take this decision. I had to run away from him. She will try her best to prove to the world that the blame does not belong to her. The blame goes on the men. So, boys, these are the things which you need to know and understand. And yes, one more thing, another mistake which this guy did. See, first of all, you don't make all these reels with women, okay? I mean, it is in itself a gay thing to do, a very feminine thing to do. That you are making all these. I mean, even when you are interested in music and dancing or all, okay, it is not wrong when you dance like men. When even though you are into dancing and music, but you still need to maintain your masculinity. You still need to maintain to make yourself look and appear and behave and act like men. And I'm telling you, you do not do it with women. I'm telling you, you do not let any women hover around you who is not doing sex with you. This is very important lesson you need to learn. You simply do not let any woman hover around you who is not doing sex with you. And women must fear you as a man. Okay, you must look masculine. You must look fearfully masculine to them. They must think hundreds of times before coming close to you, before hovering around you. You know, what did I tell you in the beginning of the video? That when you look dangerous, when you look like criminal, men might fear you. Men might not get along you, thinking you are dangerous and criminal. But women are generating very natural attraction towards you. They may come, they may not come, but your tough physicality and appearance, your criminal like appearance is vetting them. It is developing and generating interest and attraction in them towards you. They may act on it or not, but they are feeling that attraction towards you. And if one more thing, suppose you physically don't appear that much of masculine, bring that level of masculinity in your demeanor and in your attitude. Yes, if your physicality is not like men, at least begin acting, behaving, speaking, talking like men. Have attitude, be a bit rude, be cold, be indifferent. You know, you need to be indifferent. You need to be distant and aloof. You need to be strong. You need to be cold. You need to be bit rude. You always need to have boundaries. You do not fear telling no to women. You do not fear losing them. You do not fear offending them. You do not ever fear having different opinion than them. So at least in your demeanor, at least in your attitude, bring as much masculinity as you can. And you don't dance around with women. You don't sing around with women. Okay? Always keep them at a distance. The only reason you are getting along with a woman is because she is treating you special. She is doing something special to please you with her. Either she is cooking food for you. Why do you go to women? Because she has cooked food for you and she is calling you to treat you special with the food. Or she has arranged the bed for you and now she is calling you to have some romantic or sexual time with you. So you are not going around women and hovering around women for no reason. No, you are going to women only because she is calling you to treat you special and to please you with her. So she is calling you to give you a special treatment through food, or she is calling you to give you special treatment through sex or through her body, or she is calling you to give you special treatment through doing your service. Maybe your massage, maybe your head massage, maybe your body massage, these kind of things. So either you stay away from women or you go to her to receive some sort of special treatment and pleasing movement from her. This is the kind of attitude you need to build in your brain. So anyway, these are all the things which I can tell you from this one incident or case which has recently happened in Kerala. First reason which I think the woman left the man is because the man does not look, act, behave like men. He looks more like women. Because of this reason, he could not generate any interest and attraction into the woman. Second reason, he could not generate any interest and attraction to the woman towards himself. Second reason, the behavior of him might have been like a very nice man, very submissive man, a man who loves women, a man who respects women. So again, all that kind of behavior also fails the man in generating any interest and attraction in women towards them. Women love men who act like men, who behave like men, who are a bit rude, who can scold them, who can rebuke them, who can set boundaries with them, who can tell them no, who can push them away from them. But on the other hand, when men begin acting too nicely with women, too kindly with women, too submissive with women, they begin looking at him as a needy, desperate, weak man, and they fail in developing any sort of attraction in them towards the men. So he does not look like man. He also failed in acting and behaving like a man with the woman. And most probably it is the men who made the advancement towards women before women could develop and generate any interest into the men. Most probably it is the man who proposed her for marriage or relationship before women could earn him. Okay, before women could earn him, he proposed marriage and relationship to her. So even though the woman was with him for 8, 10, 12 years, she still could not generate any attraction towards him because this guy fully failed with the woman. He could not do anything and he could not act and behave in any manner which could generate attraction in her, which could generate attraction in her towards him. And as far as that bus conductor goes, obviously he is just another pawn in her game. Women don't love any man. They don't commit themselves fully to any man. She needed somebody who could help her fulfill her plan. She trapped him and used him to fulfill her plan. And you never know how long she is going to be with him also. You never know when she would leave him also. So boys, begin working on your physicality, begin working on your attitude. Okay, look like men, act and behave like men, and you need to begin working on yourself as quickly as you can. Okay, do not take this advice any lightly. I am telling you, you need to begin working on yourself as quickly as you can. Immediately join gym, immediately hire a personal trainer, begin making yourself look like men, build the attitude and demeanor of men. Hard, tough, rough, indifferent, cold, rude in yourself, who have lots of ego, who is double narcissistic than women, so you need to build that kind of aura and personality and that kind of demeanor and attitude. And do not ever show advancement towards a woman. And even when you show, okay, even when you go and tell a woman that you're finding her interesting, do not make it appear needy. Tell her and come back in your life, get busy in your life. Do not feed her ego, do not feed her narcissism, do not feed too much of attention into her. The best is if you stay cold and indifferent towards women. However, at the same time, if you are feeling like letting some women know that you're finding her interesting, you can do it, but do it very subtly and very covertly, very indirectly, in very light manner, without making it appear needy and desperate. And always stay distant and aloof. Always stay distant and aloof. You never hover around women. Never hover around women. You go to a woman only and only because of one reason, and that reason is she has planned something special for you. She is calling you to give you some special treatment. Either she is trying to treat you specially with food, either she is trying to treat you specially with sex or her body, either she is trying to please you by giving you some sort of service. Only because of these reasons you go to women, otherwise you stay away from them, fully distant, fully aloof, not spilling your attention to them, not even looking at them, not even bothering about their presence around you, not even bothering about their existence around you. You stay cold, you stay focused, you stay fully indifferent, you stay in yourself, and you go to them only because there is a reason, and the reason is that they are calling you to give you some special treatment with them. So you need to learn all these things, and this is how you need to learn to act and behave and be with women. And of course, the very important part, which I keep on forgetting, money. You never talk about money with women. You never show them how. See, there's a saying in English that if there is somebody who is there with you for fish, you never show them your pond. It is something, an idiom or an adage like this. I don't remember the exact words, but there is an adage like this, that if somebody comes to you for a fish, you do not show them your pond. Boys, you never tell about your money to women. You never talk about your money to women. You never show your money to women. Never. Because these bitches are there for your money. As soon as you show them money and tell them about your money, their entire focus would shift from you to the money, and then entire focus of theirs will be only and only one thing, and that is your money. This guy was so dumb and so stupid that he told her everything about the money. He told her whatever money he had. So this girl was done using him. This girl started getting bored with him. This girl could not generate any interest and attraction towards him. And she also knew about all of the money. She knew where it is kept. She knew how much there is. She knew that how to take all of it and run away. So this is another stupid mistake which many of the men keep on doing with women. You never talk about money. You never tell about your money. You never let them know how much you have. You never let them know where you keep it. You never make it about money. If some woman is trying to make it about money, you need to stay away from that woman. You need to dump that woman immediately. Okay, a woman is there because she is attracted in you. She is interested in you. That's it. Money cannot be the reason you are getting along a woman. And if some woman is trying to make it about money, if she's always begging you, demanding you, if she's always talking about money, leave her immediately, dump her immediately. These women are wrong women. They are there with you for your money and not for you. So this is another stupid mistake which this man did. He let her know about all of her money, all of his money. He let her know about all of his money. So the woman got bored of him already. She could not develop any interest and attraction and respect towards him already. She already knew where the money is kept. So she took the money and ran away from him. So this is what has happened there.